Lion of the tribe of Judah, the one who reigns supreme.
Hello there, my name is Gideon Mba. I'm excited to be with you on this edition of KingdomCentrics. If you think differently, you will live differently. And I want you to think about the concept of work. Work is a powerful concept. It's amazing how that God put in us the capacity to work. God designed you to be able to be a co-creator with Him in the earth. When God made Adam in Genesis chapter 2 verse 15, the Bible says God put him in a garden, and God said to Adam, you've got to work it. You've got to cultivate this garden. I want you to know that work is not a curse. Work is not a negative concept. Work is the way you make yourself useful to God's purpose and make yourself useful to humanity. God designed you with the capacity to work. When God created Adam, He gave him the capacity to work. Work is not a curse. Work is your opportunity to serve God and to serve humanity with all of the abilities that God's given to you. I want you to know today that God has given you the capacity to work. Do you know that because you are blessed, you have an opportunity to go to work today and release that blessing? You don't go to work to get blessed as a believer. You go to work because you're already blessed and you're looking for an opportunity to be a blessing to people around you. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 2 verse 15 that God planted the garden and He put man in that garden to work the garden, to till the garden. Work is not a curse. Work is a software that God's put inside of us to function like Him. In fact, the Bible says that God is working. Jesus said, my Father is working and I'm also working. So you've got to know that if you wake up every Monday morning and you feel like not going to work, and Monday mornings is still the worst day of your week, then you may not have found out the power of work. Did you know that work is how you release the blessing? When God blessed man, He said, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue the earth and have dominion. Work is the way you release the blessing. That software called the blessing that is on the inside of you. You don't get on a job or you don't go to work to get blessed. You actually are blessed, and that's why you need to go to work. The world is waiting for the blessing of God you carry on the inside of you to be released to humanity. And work is the vehicle through which you release that blessing. I want you to know that today there is a work that God's given to you to do that can serve His purpose and can impact people around you. Have you found that work? Or are you just still on a job? You see, when you find work, you'll be fulfilled. When you find work, you will feel a sense of life and you feel a sense of fulfillment. I pray that today you will find that work that God designed you to fulfill in the earth. Go to work.
No one can love me like you love me. None can love me like you do. No one